We'll start. जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय माधव जय वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय यशोदानंद जय 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 यमुना तीरावनचारी जय बिहारी जय यमुना तीरावनचारी जय बिहारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा जय जय श्री जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय यशोदानंदन जय गजानन यशोदानंदन जय यशोदानंदन जय गजानन चारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe. Jaya Radha Shyama Sundar Radha Shyama Sundar Radhe. Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Radhe. Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Radhe. Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Jaya Radhe Shyam. Gopi Jana Vallabha Radha Vallabha Radha. जय निताय पतित पावन गौरा हरि जय निताय पतित पावन गौरा. प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय श्री प्रभुपाद जय श्री प्रभुपाद. All those people are using all people are using all Shri Guru and Gauranga Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you so much for joining today's Srimad Bhagavatam class. Today we will be reading uh, from Canto 4th, chapter 9th, verse number 13th. 13th, I think. Yeah. 4, 9, 13. तिर्यन्नगा द्विज सर शरीष प्रदेव दिव्य दैत्य तिर्यन्नगा द्विज सरिष सर्वदेव दैत्य मर्त्यादिभिः परिचितं सद् असद् विशेषम् मर्त्यादिभिः परिचितं सद् असद् विशेषम् मर्त्यादिभिः परिचितं सद् असद् विशेषम् रूपं स्तविस्तम् अजते मद् आदि अखि अनेकम् महद् आदि अनेकं रूपं स्तविस्तम् अजते महद् आदि अनेकम् नाथ परं परमवेद्मि न यत्र वाद नाथ परं परमवेद्मि न यत्र वाद तिर्यान्नगाद्विजसरिष् प्रदेवदयिता मर्त्यादिभिः परिचितं सद् असद्विशेषम् रूपं स्तविस्तम् अजते महत् आदि अनेकम् नाथ परं परमवेद्मि न यत्र वाद Anybody wants to recite? तिर्यन्नगद्विज सरिसृपदेव दैत्य मर्त्यादिपरिचितं सदसद्विशेषम् रूपं स्तविस्तम् अजते महदादि अनेकम् नात परं परवेद्मि न यत्र वादः. Anybody else? Sinon. तिर्यान्नगद्विज सरिसृपदेव दैत्य मर्त्यादिभिः परिचितं सद् असद्विशेषम् रूपं स्तविस्तम् अजते महद् आदि अनेकम् नात परं परमावेद्मि न यत्र वाद. Synonyms: Tiryak, by animals. Naga, trees. Dvija, birds. Sarishpa, reptiles. Deva, demigod. Daitya, demons. Martya Adibhi, by men, etc. Parichitam, pervaded. Sat Asat Vishesham, with variety manifest and unmanifest. Rupam, form. Stavishtam, gross universal. Aja, O unborn. Te, your. Mahat Adi, caused by the total material energy, etc. Anekam, various causes. Na, not. Atha, from this. Param, transcendental. Parama, O supreme. Vedmi, I know. Na, not. Yatra, where. Vada, various argument. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. My dear Lord, O Supreme Unborn, I know that the different varieties of living entities such as animals, trees, birds, reptiles, demigods, and human beings are spread throughout the universe, which is caused by the total material energy. And I know that they are sometimes manifest and sometimes unmanifest. But I have never experienced the supreme form I behold as I see you now. Now, all kinds of methods of theorizing have come to an end. Purport. In Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says that He has spread Himself throughout the universe. But although everything is resting upon Him, He is aloof. He, the same concept is expressed here by Dhruv Maharaj. He states that before seeing the transcendental form of the Lord, he had experienced only the varieties of material forms, which are counted as 8,400,000 species of aquatics, birds, beasts, etc. The fact is that unless one engages in the devotional service of the Lord, it is impossible to understand the ultimate form of the Lord. This is also confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 18.55. Bhaktya mam abhijanati. Factual understanding of the absolute truth, who is the Supreme Person, cannot be obtained by any process other than devotional service. Dhruv Maharaj here compares his previous state of understanding with the perfection of understanding in the presence of the Supreme Lord. The position of a living entity is to render service. Unless he comes to the stage of appreciating the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he engages in the service of the various forms of trees, reptiles, animals, men, demigod, etc. One can experience that one man engages in the service of a dog, another serves plants and creepers, others another the demigods, and another humanity or his boss in the office. But no one is engaged in the service of Krishna. Aside from common men, even men who are elevated in terms of spiritual understanding are at the ut- utmost engaged in the service of the Virat Roop or unable to understand the ultimate form of the Lord. They worship voidism by meditation. Dhruva Maharaj, however, has been blessed by the Supreme Lord. When Lord touched his conch shell to Dhruv Maharaj's forehead, real knowledge was revealed from within, and Dhruv could understand the Lord's transcendental form. Dhruv Maharaj here admits that not only was he ignorant, but by years he was only a child. It would not have been possible for an ignorant child to appreciate the supreme form of the Lord had he not been blessed by the Lord, who had touched his conch shell through Dhruv Maharaj's forehead. Once again, the translation. My dear Lord, O Supreme Unborn, I know that the different varieties of living entities, such as animals, trees, birds, reptiles, demigods, and human beings, are spread throughout the universe, which is caused by the total material energy, and I know that they are sometimes manifest and sometimes unmanifest, but I have never experienced the supreme form I behold as I see you now. Now all kinds of methods of theorizing have come to an end. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरोन् दीनतारिणं परमानन्दं माधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरं हरे कृष्ण. So today Dhruv Maharaj is saying indirectly that all kinds of methods of theorizing have come to an end in the presence of the Lord when he has seen the beautiful form of the Lord. What Dhruv Maharaj is saying till now, he's just he was just seeing all the varieties which were which are the cause of material energy. We know this famous verse Jalajanava Lakshani Stavaram Laksha Vimsati Kramayo Rudra Sankhyaksha Pakshina Dasha Lakshanam. So there are so many varieties. That is what Srila Prabhupada is writing in the purport. 9 lakhs of birds, beasts, and then some number of reptiles, 4 lakh number of human beings, which include demigods. So Dhruv Maharaj is saying that till now I was just seeing these varieties and I did not know how the Lord was. So, like for example, when somebody, for example, Mayavadis, when they say Brahman, light, Lord is light, because they have not seen the form of the Lord, they cannot understand that Lord is very beautiful. It is said in uh, as a as Prabhupada is explaining in the purport that without devotional service, you cannot understand the form of the Lord. And again, the famous verse 18.55 Bhaktya Bhaktya Mam Abhijanati Yavan Yaschashmi Tatvata Tato Mam Tatvato Jnatva Vishayate Tat Anantaram. What it means? One can understand me. Lord is saying this. When we say me, Lord is saying, one can understand me as I am, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by devotional service. And when one is in full consciousness of me by such devotion, he can enter into the kingdom of the Lord. So, one can understand me, if Mayavad is translating this, they'll say me means I. I will become one with God. Why? Because they did not perform devotional service. They are ignorant of the fact that Lord have a beautiful form. Like how Dhruv Maharaj is explaining here. And Lord Dhruv Maharaj is saying that what about the manifestation and unmanifestation of the material energy of the Lord. We know in so many places it is described how the Lord Simon is manifested, but Lord was present in Dwapar Yuga, but people, some demons, did not recognize that he was Supreme Personality of Godhead. For example, Shishupal, when Lord was put on the as the as the pradhan, like the important personality of that yajna. Shishupal started arguing, how can this a cowherd boy become can take this place? But Bhishmadev all explained that he is supreme personality of Godhead, so worthy he is the only worthy person to take that place. But Shishupal couldn't understand because he was envious of the Lord. And Lord has performed so many acts which is impossible by human beings. For example, when he was at the 7 days old, he killed Putana. When he was 7 years old, he lifted Govardhan hill. Still, people couldn't understand that Lord, that Krishna is supreme personality of Godhead. So that is the power of Lord's material energy. Lord is there, but still they don't know. Kunti Devi, in her prayers, she says in Srimad Bhagavatam 1.8.19, she says that verse, Maya Javan Kanchanam Doक्षज अव्ययम न लक्ष्यस्य मूढदृश्य नातो नत्याद्रो yata. This is Srimad Bhagavatam 1.8.19. In that she says, being beyond the range of limited sense perception, you are the eternally irreproachable factor covered by the curtains of delusing energy, that is material energy. You are invisible to the foolish observer exactly as the actor dressed as a player is not recognized. So Kunti Maharani is saying in her prayers that Krishna, even though because of the delusionary energy, he cannot be understood very easily. The only way to understand Krishna is to perform devotional service. There is no other way. There is no other way. There is no other way. Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita 7.25, Naham prakasha sarvasya yoga maya samarvata mudayam nabijanati loko mam ajam avyayam. So Krishna is saying that I am never manifest to the foolish and unintelligent. Similar, same thing Kunti Maharani was saying. You are not visible to those who are foolish. I am never manifest to the foolish and unintelligent. For them, I am covered by my internal potency. And therefore, they do not know that I am unborn and infallible. So Dhruv Maharaj is using this word here in this verse which we are discussing today, Aja. O my dear Lord, O Supreme Unborn. So and Dhruv Maharaj was putting himself in that position. He said, before I see you, I only knew that there are only different varieties of different varieties of living entities, which are the cause of your total material energy. But after I have seen you, now I know that your form is very beautiful. Prabhupada here in the purport also explained that even though very exalted personality can only who are who are engaged in the utmost service of the Lord are only understanding Virat Rupa and unable to understand the ultimate form of the Lord. So even though those people they think that they are in knowledge, still they don't know the ultimate form of the Lord. What is the ultimate form of the Lord? It was discussed in the previous chapter by Narad Muni. to Dhruv Maharaj, and we have discussed it before that how the form of the Lord looks. So Narad Muni is describing that Lord has a very nice broad forehead. He has pinkish eyes, and his eyes look like the color when we see when the sun is setting up, when sun is setting or when sun is rising. That pinkish color is the color of the eyes of the Lord, and his skin color is of that bluish black cloud which comes before there is a heavy rain. And he wear a belt in his waist which has small tingling bells, and he have four hands. In the four hands, one hand, like every hand has a each one paraphernalia: conch, club, disc, and lotus. So also he wear yellow color garment, that to silk garment, and he have a kiriti, that is he have a mukut, and which is filled with all kind of jeweler, all kind of precious jewels. He have kaustubh money in the neck, he have Shrivasta mark on his chest, and he wears flower garland which is called Vaijanti Mala, which consists of five kinds of flowers. And on top of that, he have always a bright, very nice smiling face. By looking at his face, by looking at his face, everyone will get attracted to him. By looking at his smile, everybody will get attracted to him. By looking at his eyebrows, people will get attracted to him. So that is what Narad Muni is describing. So that is the form of the Lord. That is the ultimate form of the Lord. But that is Aishwarya Bhav. But we worship Krishna in Vrindavan, who have two hands, one flute, and a peacock feather, and he stands in three bending form. And Rupa Goswami says that whoever sees this three bending form of the Lord on Keshi Ghat, they are very fortunate, because they lose all their taste in material world, and then they will be in ultimate knowledge. So when Krishna is saying foolish, when Kunti Maharani is saying foolish, so they are pointing to those people who are materially very advanced, but never came in contact of devotees, or never performed devotional service, or never even heard about Krishna. Even after hearing, they thought it is mythology. So, and then other Mayavadis, and then Shunyavadis, they are all foolish. The only intelligent person are those who, under the disciplic succession, under the instruction of their spiritual master, perform devotional service with full, with submissiveness. They are they are they are fully surrendered to their spiritual master. Otherwise, Srila Prabhupada is saying, if we do not serve Krishna, we serve Maya in the form of a dog, form of a tree, from form of a plant, or he also said, in the form of a boss. So he's saying that there are only two things to be served. What is the nature of a living entity? By nature, living entity has the nature to serve, because without service, you cannot stay even for a second. Whether you might know it or don't know it, but you cannot stay even for a second without serving someone. So we have to dovetail our nature of service in the service of Krishna. Then, by slowly, gradually, we will come to the point of understanding Krishna. We'll come out of theory and we'll come to know, we'll get the realization that Krishna is supreme personality of Godhead with very beautiful form. And whoever whoever remembers his form, whoever think about, whoever serve, they are they're all anxieties, they're all distress, they're all problems are taken away. Problems will be there, but you will not have problem with that problem. Yeah, problems will be there, but you will be aloof to that problem. Like how we have seen in so many Vaishnava songs, especially this song, भजऊ भजऊ रे मन श्री नंद नंदन अभय चरणार विंदरे. So abhay charanar, what do you mean by abhay? So who takes away all the fear? Charanar vind means lotus feet. So whoever takes, so in this Govinda Das is saying that, please, oh my mind, please always meditate on the lotus feet of the Lord, which are the cause of fearlessness. So, and then in the second verse is Sita atapa बात बरीशन ए दिन जामिनी जाय. Sorry, I mixed it. But Sita atapa bata barishana. Heat, cold, rain or drought, whatever it is, you always go in that suffer. There is always a suffering. Who will help you? So you edhana yuvana putra parijana etiki achi parititire. Who will help you? Will youth come to you? Will your young age will be there with you? Will your money will be there with you? Or will your family members will be there with you? No, nobody will be there with you. That is why भजऊ रे मन श्रीनंद नंदन अभय चरणार विंदरे. You have to always put your mind on the lotus feet of the Lord. That will be the most satisfying thing, and that will be. And what is the austerity of the mind? Yesterday also we were discussing that austerity of the mind is to be satisfied. And how to be satisfied? By acquiring things in this material world, there is no way to be satisfied, but by putting your mind on the lotus feet of the Lord in the devotional service, you will be satisfied. And then those people are the most intelligent kind of people. And Krishna is saying those people are very dear to me. And Dhruv Maharaj is saying that before I have seen you, I was thinking that I need this material planet, that material planet. I want name, fame, and everything. But after I have seen you, everything looks like a broken pieces of a glass. Even if I want to hold it, it will hurt me. My hands will cut. So I cannot even hold it. So if I don't meditate on you always, I cannot hold any material possession. They'll cut us and they'll put us in the cycle of birth and death. So we, instead of serving Krishna, we'll serve Maya. So that is the reason. What is the ultimate thing we can do? Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. That is very high stage. How to come to it? By performing devotional service. By performing devotional service, we can we can attain the impossible. And what is the only impossible thing is to attain the supreme personality of Godhead. But by the mercy of devotees, by performing under their guidance, by performing devotional service, you will able to attain that supreme personality of Godhead. Like how Dhruv Maharaj attained Lord, and by the mercy of the Lord, Dhruv Maharaj got all the knowledge, and he's speaking all these verses. And I was hearing from Radha Govind Swami Maharaj. He said in one lecture that Dhruv Maharaj, these 13 verses of prayers of Dhruv Maharaj, are the ultimate of all the Vedas. If you know it, then you don't have to know any Vedas, because he is speaking from the knowledge acquired directly from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Like how Krishna gave knowledge to Brahma, and then Vedas and all the knowledge of Vedas to Brahma. Similarly, Krishna gave knowledge to Dhruv Maharaj, and then after that he's speaking all these verses. So the these are the ultimate verses which will help us to understand the Lord and and serve the Lord under the guidance of our spiritual master. So that's what I wanted to speak today. I'm sorry if I have spoken anything wrong or I have committed any offense. Please forgive me, uh, as your humble servant. If anybody have any corrections, you can correct me. Hare Krishna. Anybody have any corrections? Anybody have anything on Zoom? If nobody have anything, then we'll end here. So the 13 verses you say it starts from which verse? 12 okay, 12 verses. So it will start from 4, 6, 4, 9, 6, 4, 9, 6. So we are ending here. Thank you so much. Vancha kalpatarvishya kripa sindhu bhayavacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavyo namo namaः. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव शिला प्रभुपाद की जय। समवेता भक्तवृंद की जय।